Hi everyone, my name is Amrik. I'm a customer success manager with Ardoq, and in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to use a required path in viewpoints. Required path essentially allows you to filter based upon a reference. So I'm going to take a simple example. I want to find all the applications which have a successor application in our Ardoq environment. So I'm going to go to the top right hand side corner here and see explore data and open up a new data set. I'm going to select this component type application. And then because I'm not 100% sure which applications have a successor, I'm going to select all. And then I'm going to select references. And so on the right hand side here, we see the relationships and the references we have. And we see there's one here for has successor. But we'll see there's actually only one instance of that relationship. So on the left hand side, we have 113 applications, but we only have one application on the right, which is so there's actually only one application that has a successor. If I was to open this data set, it would open up all 113 applications. But actually, I just want to see the one that has that relationship. So that's why I'm going to choose a required path. A required path essentially filters based upon this reference. So now I'm going to click on the application where there's 113, and then the application where there's one. And you'll see in the top right hand side here, it's created this required path. And we now see it's filtered this down to just one application. So if I open the data set, I can now see just the data that I wanted to see. So I can now see Salesforce Commerce Cloud is the successor of Product C Web Portal. Another use case that I'll quickly show is it may be the case where we want to show which business capabilities are connected to applications, so how those capabilities are realized. So if I go to explore data and choose business capabilities and select all, and now if I choose references, I can see that they are realized by 111 applications. But depending on kind of where you are in your Ardoq journey, you might not have all capabilities connected to applications. So it might be you want to filter this down to just the capabilities where you have applications that realize them. So again, I'm going to pick a required path and choose the capability and then the applications. And we'll see now I've filtered down from 90 to 72. So I've filtered out 18 capabilities. So now I can show my stakeholders just those capabilities that are connected to applications. I hope you found this useful. And for more video tutorials, visit our website channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.